Litukone jumo no moncho mo tigereri na bwe gono moncho mo ligereri yanga kina na gukwaligania SMS ya mangana majia ya rokumanya gati ya leto abere to gukwaligania kurwa semambia ya lenge ntambe weka chinse chigabono chiabono margoba seribo anyare ko sansamuranira ali abali kibaitwere bako yaligania kurwa chigongo chonsi yero ne lituko lirengeri na boigo lituko lirenge ya mayanda go chia sabange anamona abakenya amone nsengima kubwatekana nengaki yo kurisko yo muholi go chia somo mnyokie giata Kelvin Kiptum Onyancha kwa ngoli tukolia lero omujigikirani wana bwatani abarayi abange omurayi Wense William Samuel Ruto omukonyi bomu governor abarayi ani go bayikirana osomokonyi omurayi Wense nigikirana sensemejo omwaziri omonene nigikirana sensemejo kati ya bwatani bande gono bayikirana somujiga bweli tukolia lero oyibona okolekana sesko yaye yoko mweni omumnyoke giato yosetu mabwaya kubwatakana ane mona no basukana bwebara oyibona beteka gosira nani gasira kabwate myaka 24 asaba igatiga maega omo swati yomo nabo igobono nabana babirino bo muswati yomo yibwe soke nagote abuna nigo Kiptuma mote amoeto mwana enganeyo yatugoterware jabwate bolito wonde bwensi ayingati yali bakakolekana maega yomuswati yomo bwe soke nagote abuna Kevin Kiptum na motigereto mwana oye engana yatuguterwale boigonyora buna omuyegondo bwa matanga nokorekana meye county ya Kisii anasoka nyara komwenia oyo lenge osoyole ise oyo kabere omulike botambe aze wizara yobochenususa ni muchache igo isaini wali tukulia nsemelia nyaura iyo gotoka boigo ase county ya Kisii ayingati yalingo chukumanyo moncho muligelia senchera yobo ikirano gendra gotobwate ko terense mili mtandao nsemelia Facebook na bogo tunyara buna Ndizi TV News na boigo Ndizi TV News Digital na boigo nsemelia news tunyara buna Ndizi TV News onyara konyora yo monenda mangoli tokobwatira nere goetera sumu na weimanyerio igakoro kwa Lydia Mose kero kelibona Petro ne mukira akone kichibi chamu niliyo gikira senchera yabana litukuligeli juma Ensa Eyemo yabono marawa stari kemerongebere na isa tunyara mangana yuritanga nikegima asenchera iyo kuyachuta
nilikuwa nikifukuza kwa kona moja inatokea upande mwingine bado sijamaliza nikiendelea kufanya hiyo kazi kumbe na mimi niliingia na masagiro zingine
sikoko na chagweke gambero na boige bango tigerwe wokuno kubuli kurwa sensemelia ya keroka
uamuzi wa koti njabe getwe na ande boundary njabe determined tigatusike uamuzi wa koti
obokurume ya serikali ye county ya Kisii omo governor atyo tebirego ikamira na ndobo kurume nabakurume
pole mama, pole wazazi wake, marafiki wake, the sporting fraternity who are here na wananchi wa sehemu hii.
Omurayi Wense William Samuel Ruto ngati abarayi bayikirana somo jegaboko mweni mu mnyokie giata Kelvin Kiptum ase Ruto ali ira yogo cheko enkeyo shilingi 1 milioni 5 boigo ko bagakira enyumba asa yomo nenda mangi saransu kibono moncho muligere twemanya senchera yobo ikirano Ensa Eyemo yabono margoba iritera nchinkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha emesema ngana mu yetogo cyakane kurwa sensemelia ya keroka ni gochinga kichojero kuliye kerokyo wa MCA kurwa se godeli ya Masge East Chavet achochi abereka ukwana igoro yo kunaje kwa beto kwikirani wa anene samangana alengete orobero ya Rwe County ya sensemelia ya Nyamira naboigo ne county ya Kisii nabo asamangana yuboigo ni gaba ya korokana komo cheboigo omo MCA bwe godi ya ichuni anebo igaso kunyara kwikirania ngana yo kumurusia bisi omo konyu mu governor we county ya Kisii Robert Monda kolengana no yoro kuliye kero ekyo MCA kurose wodi ya Masge East Jafet ya Chochi igate birubuna engana yo kumurusia bisi omo konyu mu governor we county ya Kisii Robert Monda tubati mesinge ndionsi asamo chiro mo MCA we wodi ya ichuni so ikingani yo sebunge kolengana nere ni gate birubuna sabone gentawa menyi benseme ya ichuni bagane tina mangana renge tamagendro asate birine rebiyo kubwatira na kwabara ikorokana so ikirania magendro taliya soko nyara kumulekira mangana tabwati mesinge ndionsi nigo chinga kecha nyara kubuli mu MCA we wodi ko ngo sabara mabera gochi asomo konyu mu governor we county ya Kisii aso ikingani yo ase ebunge
MCS bali bonsi baenda bakaibe kamo
in fact egente kimokiranie ali assembly mokuandira magana yororo muigwanane mareto bwa matubia ekiagera tagete unity omalembe no bwanjani na litoranyore egasingia amakoro ya maya ase county yeito tubeka discount chinde oyo minto sio cha kweroke mbande nigo naro gosaba airane ase wodi yaye anene mona abakoregasi eyerengia na atokora akora abantu maega kabero ikere michanga ende bukaina maraba nonye ke bono yo beta maraba yo ye para nende nyo wete kera kyake andi ne chisa ke bwangu sana lakini toko saba makana ali abugate yo ko muimbichi mo deputy governor kalimaya ntunu mwanya abantu na ende omo nyalibali okuimbichi omo nyalibali aina maya boli deputy governor Dr. Monda akabwata embande okoboko na ndo soiri kumwire biara ikitaringe ntongia ndo mahita magana leo kisiasa teringie mono ase oyo mino oyo kubwatira okoboko na ndo komukorera kumubite bya kumaya. Can you stop that? Stop please. Muikaranze ngende mukeretalia mukirigererie buya na inde tutageta obwanjani bwingenje muno obwanjani obwamana muno imite ya Kisii tuyakorete busoku sana tuyakorete busoku obonge na ane koroki busoku banene ase chikabira chinde ane mono koroki baka Nyamira
na boigo omusini chief wensemeri ya Keroka Township Kennedy Ndegani goneresa okirikonyara gukwana igoro yengane yekiranti weneke gambera soko na cha kwabo gwa itetigwe engane ya rekubunwa igoro yerobero wensemo ya Keroka awa senseme enene ya rokanta kwa imeje county ya Nyamira asekerango kiemerango kianda semia ensemo ya Keroka ni gotoka se county ya Nyamira kolengano muchina somusini chief ini gate berubuna erebi yabona baraina boigo na bwatani bonsi kurwa sensemo ya Keroka kwane kibuna nkuru balisi kugokia seki gambero nengana yabeteke wetia na boigo koganie bango kurusiwa kuruchinse mochiwendete county ya Kisii kubuli okusangererie banga sensemo yabo ne county ya Nyamira boigo kubuli kwane kinango sangereri bale ebango ase ensemo yabo ana sensemeyo ya Keroka chinga kichiboigo Kennedy Ndegani ganyarira kurubo semye gokia saborokiwa bali bakaramate mwabo onse ya KCP na KCSE batandiri bagali yabe na soko endana masamo chiskuru chinde kwane kibuna kwebwatani bara chiskuru chiyobo bundia unencheremo yokunyara wekinya na kwegendereria
nari jugosaba na abana baito kere mwajiri school please ko banyare ko take time ba concentrate sa masomo kiara ko chimotua masomo na ara eki nari gosaba bali baito bakorire school bareka babwate bibande kere babwatire bibande bagende chi college chiachire muna bono ntobwate ya wa mongoni TVET na polytechnic abana bagende obegere amangana ya magoko both girls and boys nona bagotiri babwate miaka 90 naboko gendo okore kosi yogoseka naboko nyora ngo gwasukiria mato ige kosi eri totagete tonyora ng'abantu baichoro we want to own that thing igo ntotagete bantu bara idro nebo mongino mogotu tiga ena manyanga kia gosona chianga ena alti gosaba minto abantu baito bonsi bali bakeroka togokore biashara in and out both hawking bali bechituka wa musile koti njabegetwe na ande paunda linjabe determined tigatusike uamuzi wa court bina yabegete abantu baito tobwati mune koba igamangana usuru ebwatibu mnalichi koli yabegetwe there are few individuals mbanya kobora chi market nyanya kobeta bwati balimo igona acho sabanya biashara kumuna nyoro muntu gonya kobate mwe pound mukani ngomugaminde na kandi te ndemorembe Keroka tokole biashara byeito nane nachi it is a sign warning any person yora toko gukora monga morning ya mangana chibaunda libona na erete tiga akiro muntu akore gasi yae igona it is my appeal that we want peace to prevail asa abantu baito bali bakeroka bakore biashara ntonya ko twara bintu binde we must coexist otherwise we are one ntuno Gusii igona ati ko saba ngambi ya mono soko maintain igoti gatobwaterane tokole biashara tokini Keroka abantu bali baito bale elected MCS tiwatu bekire chipara babeke street rights babeka mache na indumuna administration ingao
Na gotigana yuno mwancho muligeria tumurekere amangana baka okorekana muno asemega ya matanga iyo yabere ko okorekana siri tukulia lero gotigoro roboti to gochaka kurwa se county ya Kisii maigaye ayoyo ose omu waziri osema nemono mwancho mulitosa bokwabera asoro votiuru igotokoma nyigubuna igo omuye kwa matanga walkanise mo chirichia Nyahura imeye county ya Kisii abwasomo akane muri muchache abagako nigwa alituko lya lero oyibono ole iseyo kabero muri kibotambaze wizara yobo cheni Susan muchache boiga amangana siasa ni garoka na wikira nigwa sensemeyo abwasomo governor we county ya Kisii Simbarate abagokwa na samangana alengetse obukurumi buno omuri kito Josephat Amisi agotomanya
nase omujega bwokumwenya nyagosira nemweli muchache abake amona banene naboigo abarai akurwa sorogongorwa Gusii banyarako bagoikirana elio kwenana amaskani yomwelio gochia ase omugaka nemweli muchache oyo nyarakoba gagosira sobwangoiga.
Susan, I want to also extend a thank you to you. Hii Cancer Center ambayo tunajenga hapa sasa, ambaye serikali imeweka karibu shilingi milioni 900 na tumepata kutoka Saudi Fund 2.9 billion courtesy of huyu dada yetu Susan. Tumekuwa tukishirikiana na gavana amekuwa kwa mstari ya mbele akisukuma, na sisi tumekuwa tukisukuma huko through waziri wetu Machogu ili watu wetu waanze kupata cancer center. Hakuna mambo ya kwenda Nairobi kwenda kutibiwa huko, kila kitu itakuwa hapa, na rais wetu William Ruto hii mwezi wa 3 atakuja kuzindua hiyo cancer center.
Mama Susan, nataka tushukuru kwa sababu wakati tulifanya mchango hapa wa Nyahura hapa, ulisema ulikuwa unataka shule ile ambao mlichangia karibu milioni 100 ifanane na Nairobi Primary School. Na nataka nishukuru kwa sababu hakuna kitu kingine kizuri nyinyi mngeacha nyuma, na mzee wako baba yako aliona kwamba wewe umefanya kazi nzuri. Shule ile, wale ambao umeenda pale, kazi nzuri inafanyika sana, na ni kwa sababu ya msichana wa mzee Nemwel muchache.
Abarai abubo igomba nyarakoba bakoira chingaki echilio koerera emeroberi abagendrete ase chinsemo chabo azizairi chanda atebiro moroberi we baseri no gendrete meko constituency yae asabo igomba gavana Paul Simbarati anyarakoba gakomochia gatia ba MCA abari geteri uko gochia asomo control budget lyogotenania omoroberi bobwenani bwechi baseri me county yo
74 katika masuala ya basari. Kwa hivyo mimi ninaomba basari, mambo ya basari inaendelea, tafadhali muje mchukue forms za secondary muweze kuchukua basari.
Aba MC iko mna batatu ebaye mogete bakarikari yume mu Nairobi yo gisiombi batenere basari iyo bono ngo kuminga kimogane tinkore abana bagende school tosiye Kenya gitai dende mwogo ndenge monta geti nchingi muke mbatigere muibe abantu wetana muda ngende abantu abayi
Proyekerengo kyoborendi me county ya Kisii nigo Paul Simbarati anyara kobaga kwenekeria abamenyi be county yobunekerengo kyoborendi ngegendere kobaga gotingiwa asaburia eserikali inyare kobaga gotiga kobane chitangutangu igoro yoborendi obwo.
Vyombo vyetu vya madola ambao ni askari wachasusi, tafadhali tunaomba ninyi ni watu ambao mnalinda sheria. Tafadhali tusirudi tena wakati ile wa giza wa zamani, ambapo hata leo watu wanasema matangi itaharibika, kuna watu wamepangwa. Askari wanaishi kwa uoga, askari wanasumbuliwa. Hapa tauni hii askari wanatolewa Kericho, Bomet, Bungoma, Kisumu kuja eti kuna shida. Na Kisii ni watu wa amani. Na wamba tafadhali wale ambao wamesimamia polisi, Wacha kusumbua askari wanakaa siku mzima hata bila kula. Hakuna shida. I can assure you there will be no problem as long as I'm the governor.
Omojego iyo boigonigo onyara kobo goikiranigwa amona muganda omonge bw'abantu abanyara koba kwena na maskani abo gokia senya gusirane mwele muchache kuripotiri gataseni kia Ndizi TV kure kenyoro kia Nyaura igigotoka Eyemo constituency Nyaribari chache county ya Kisii literane Josephat Hamesi
Biyamono omuliketo Josephat Hamisa soroboti rwa senchira yo boikiranugo tigara boigo asomojego yo kolekana senseme Nyaura Eyemo county ya Kisii nigo abwatani aho na boigo abairi banyore ngora kurwa sabari aho oboikirana somojega bokomwenyo mugakane mweli mochache oyibono reiso yo kabero omulikyo botambase wizara yo bochenu susani mochache asomojego boigo nigo chinkwana aho chanyara kurego no bosemi kunyara kobwato kwa uno muliketo Juri Kerubo agotomanya
Asomoyega wa matanga yoko mwaniso yokabeiro morike botambe asoba chenu Suzan muchache abairi abasani nabarai aoni gobaikirana asomoyega oyo woko mwania Nemwel muchache Nigo familia yu yaira chinga kichiabo komotogi nyagosira Nemwel kobo monto bw'abantu boigo esigete asanjete familia yae nagotarera kera boigo kobeka oboererani.
Kansula wetu wako hapa mwenyewe. MCA ni bado akili yangu iko kule nyuma. Nawashukuru nyote.
Had a daughter, it was very easy for him to love other women. That for me was very key. In fact, one of the reasons I kept telling my friend Agnes, I married Andrew because he had a very good father. And for me, that was pertinent to be able to choose a partner to walk in life. Discipline. It wasn't just for his children, it was for all of us. We received the same sternness, the same direction, the same guidance. And my father-in-law would call me at any time, 10, 11. It didn't really matter because for him I was not anything short of being a daughter.
Chinga kecho nigo boiga bana bae bakwanera nyagosira Nemwel kobo monto bw'abantu orogetyo bwanchani ase keroyomo.
Huyo mzee alikuwa rafiki yangu, alikuwa baba yangu. Tumekaa naye vizuri sana. Kila wakati nikienda safari nje, ninamweleza ananiombea, nikirudi ananiombea.
Boigo nigo Suzan muchache amwinyora ise ase amange abakorerete boigo obwanchani buna koboyo mobwabana ase family ase bune family banyarete kwegera na wesomya kurwa ase Nemwel.
We must talk about another side of my story. In remembrance of him, we reflect on the mosaic that was his life, pieced together from the humble beginnings and the shared trials that they went through with his beloved mother and siblings. There was no room for idleness. Every task was to be approached with diligence and a desire to excel. This philosophy extended to our presentation as well. He insisted on the propriety of our dressing, emphasizing that we must be decent at every public gathering and at church. It was a true testament to the vows that they shared. A love that we all aspire as his children to emulate. His teachings extended beyond our roots. He taught us about who we were, but he also taught us everything that he learned at police college, everything to do with discipline, hierarchy. In our house, we respected each other by birth order. Omutangani oyokabere, he taught us that. And he also broadened our horizons to knowing our country. Because of his job and his travelings, we always went to visit him, and so we became local tourists in our own country.
Abarai boigo mbatigiri maiga asebaiki engora yabo na kwena na maskani yo mwerio Nemwel aseboigo bamotogi kobeke orokereria gochia ase amate yaye
mregentekamo omugaka nigasometi abana baerio sana paka tuacha corrente ngo ina saku babwate abantu baramo na barabwo ali asobosani na njengo gandarsi tunjiko egia nade number 2 omugano bo mugaka gori kwa se omuntu rwo kinyamure rwo se kerubasi ege komu igonta de kubuli magano ri ngende dige tikishara linyo so yang understanding agar na njendo na ni so nya bana na njije boli no hiyo
Gusii ya mzee amefanya kazi yake vizuri sana, amefunga kitabu yake, ameweka.
You learn about the people who have gone. One of the things I am taking away out of this is the power of discipline, the power of family, the power of commitment.
Ingo ripoteri ya Egitaseni kia Ndizi TV, Ninche Julie Kerubu.
Biemono omuliketo juri kerubo asorobo churwa senchira jobo ikirano moncho mulikire bono gotigara kumurekera aimeyega yamatanga boigo nigo muminyoki egiata oyibono romunyankongo igasense ya Kenya haini gwali tukulia lero oyibono bakausiri kumabwaye kubwatika ndo basokano obwebara Kelvin Kiptuma hasomo nigo yobako kolekana omurai bwensengati yabarai baikirana as okomwenia omuminyoki oyu as lituko lya lero no enda boni gochinga kecho omurugyo ye abakagotebuna natigarga kumuinyora omwancho yo kubwatikana nemero bili konyoro babekire nigo konyoro babera ubaro berie nyangi eyare gokorekana omutinyokane omwako yo igomore bwense bo igona hatabuna nachikubwatokerenke yishiringi 10 milioni 5 ekibono kira abakonya soko nyara kwegenderia yo munanda mange mulikito Frida Kerubo aseribwa
Magega yogosiria obugima bwaye nigo omuyega bwokomwenia omuminyoki egiata Kelvin Kiptum okolekana asensemo ya Chepkorio Emeye County ya Elgeyo Marakwet. Abarai amba bagoikirana asechinsemecho iliokorwa esko yabo yomoelio. Kolende nigo amayanda abwatanse chingaki omorugi onyagosira asnet cheruto arekoerera emerobelio konyora babekire iliogotinyia enyomo yabo nonya nabo nigo alira yokulenda abana babo asenchira endonge.
Eyemo, my love, have cried until no more. I'll miss you and your love of my life forever until we meet again. I promise to make them smile in your honor. I'll make you happy all the time. We have been planning for a big day to tie our knots in colorful wedding ceremony in April 2024. But God's plans are greater.
Chinga kicho boigo nigo morai bwense arwengora ya bene gochia ase amate na boigo asensengima asogosiria Kiptum. Nigo amotogia buna omusayo beire kagotumeka ekiegwa kya yeborunge na kumanyikana asense engima.
Sana pole mama, pole wazazi wake, marafiki wake, the sporting fraternity who are here, na wananchi wa sehemu hii. Huyu Kelvin ingawaje alizaliwa katika sehemu hii, alikuwa amevuka mipaka ya kijiji yake, kaunti yake, akawa ni Mkenya ambaye alitambulika.
Boigo nigo ruto aenekeria abamenyi bensemeyo korosia ebiti byechigosoli unenchereyemo yogokinia ebyegwa. Boigo nigo aenekebuna nigo lichiko lirachikoba ligwetigwa ase bunge linde kolenda chibesa chechigosoli na koenekebuna nkokora chire emirimo uboikerano.
Najua mumeuliza hapa Chepkorio tuweze kutengeneza hii kiwanja. Hii kiwanja tutatengeneza. Kiwanja ya Kamarin tutatengeneza. Kiwanja ya Iten tutatengeneza. Ile ya Eldoret tutatengeneza. Hizo zote. Kwa sababu sasa ile pesa ilikuwa inatumika kwa mambo mengine tumeyaondoa katika budget yetu ya mwaka huu. We will only have matters sports. And I am going to tell members of parliament we are bringing the sports fund law to parliament so that we can amend to eliminate all the other things that were inadvertently put, that is compromising the fund in matters funding sports.
abagosoria nigo baborigwa koba maiso na kweneke buna nkoligereria bale chinchere chiabo chobomenyo iri gotanga ebikorwa byogosiria obugima bwabo nigo okoborigwa kwarwegwa gocha ase abaiboli na baigo abateneneri bechigosori gosegeta abasae elio kweneke buna nkoba bale abagosori ebiata.
All need to be mindful of our lifestyles so that we can avoid instances like this, that in a very young age, a very promising, good Kenyan has lost his life. Tutashirikiana pamoja na pia wazazi and the coaches and all the other people that are involved, the managers, they should do more to make sure that we mentor these young people and young athletes into great sportsmen and women.
Kulende okoborigwa nigo kwarwegwa gocha ase omowaziri wechigosori Ababu na Mwamba kweneke buna nkobeka ale emerobele mekeranu yokurwa ebyegwa gocha ase abagosori ebyo birabe bikobakonya asa matuko abosio.
We are going to adjust our reward system so that it is not about just money for today, that it also becomes money for the future. And I'm asking Ababu and your team to sit down and recalibrate our reward system.
Frida Kerubo, Ndizi TV.
No humulikeito Frida Kerubo hasoroboti rasenchira jobo ikerano nabo igone ngarago kya senkeyo anamona semero birukana ya babe kire babira abugo cyokore nyange umuti nyo kane ngora ukiya senka abayiriamo nabasani. Umwaziri prime captain secretary Musalia Mudavadi nherene kirana so mujegoyo hazari tukolese county yergiyo maro kweta na so kunyara kweni okwaye muminyokyo yegiyata Kelvin Kiptum. Karangana na umwaziri ni gobono atebiribuna igo atogira serikali ya Kenya Kwanza soko bekemero bilisene anamona soko nekinu mujegoyo ngokolekana ole asenchera yesko. Nyire serikali ni gobono jamwaga kire nyumba muminyokyo yo ejibono yere nyumba yechirumu 3 asebo igoba lire irabuna ambaje ko mwagakira ngina asaba iboli banyagosira bo igenyumba oyigomora ibwense nate yabuna nakiko nekia nko watukarechi milioni 5 ko cyasenke yo buna nkire mujye kogendereria Musera Mudavadi ko kona kurense miliyo ni gate birubune serikali mbaje kuligene kibanya go kinya mangana lengete byegwa aiga sense ya Kenya.
We wish to recognize and appreciate your government because you have provided a strong, peaceful and stable and secure environment for these young people to be able to showcase their talent and be able to globally scale this particular terrain without any worries whatsoever. It is important that we continue to rally behind you as a nation so that peace and security and stability will anchor the opportunities that abound among.
Na chinga kecho mu governor we county yergeyo mara kwetinere ni ganyara kubwata kengora ego kya senkejo okono korense meni ganyara kubolya serikali kone kibuna nkwaga shere biti asensemejo anemone getegerya Kamarin Stadium iteni grounds gatiye biti binde imeye county yibune nchire mu yoko nyara gosira mangana lengete byegwa na boni ganyara gote yabuna nere biya abaegeria konyara gotoka kurwa sensemejo anemone mense ya Kenya obona barakonya soko nyara gosira okumnyoka naboigo na bali yabakonyara kumnyoka bune nchire Eyemo yoko nyara gokinie byegwa imeyense ya Kenya.
Nataka tu ni kushukuru kwa sababu juzi umetusaidia kwa pale Kamarin na Iten. Your Excellency, hapa tu wananchi tumekuwa na wao tukiomboleza hii masiku yote. Wametuomba na aliniomba mimi wakati tulikuja hapo kuongea Chepsamu. Wamesema utusaidie hii kiwanja. County tulifanya mpaka penye iko. Lakini Your Excellency ukituwekea iko tu kiwanja na uongeze tu manyumba ya kuishi. Athletes wengi wanarudi nyumbani na kupotea kwa sababu ya kukosa mahali ya kuishi na kusaidiwa. Wakipata hapa we will have made this place and get more athletes from this place in KU South. Secondly, Your Excellency, we have a big problem in athletics. And this problem, Your Excellency, emanates from qualified staff. Your Excellency, ukiona wale wanasaidia our athletes wetu, utaona wote ni wazungu. Your Excellency, tuko na retired athletes ambayo wako na uwezo ya kukua coaches na kukua managers. Mimi nataka nikuombe kwa unyenyekevu, Your Excellency, kwa sports ministry, tukuwe na department, waandikwe kama TSC, tuandike coaches wa athletics, wale wanasaidia vijana wetu na wanakuwa managers wa vijana wetu, Your Excellency. Pia Your Excellency, kwa sports pia nimekuomba ikiwezekana kwa counties kama Nandi, Elgeyo Marakwet, Uasin Gishu, non-rep counties wale wako na wakimbiaji, ikiwezekana tuwapatie a special case where they have a coach in every school, a teacher, but he is a coach in every primary and every secondary school, so that we nurture these athletics from the lowest level mpaka juu, ili tukue tuna win all these levels of
na umuwaziri w'ekigosori ya babu na mwamba ngati yabarayi boigo baikirana aso mujigabweli sukolya lero ukona kurense mwini gate biribuna nacho kubolia serikali kwanekia sekera ngo gikibesa gikobe kwense muge kigosori ngo bakarikie ngencho na boigo kibesa nyare comment obunenchire mu yoko nyara gosira mangana lengete byegwa babu na mwamba ukona boikorwa aso mujigabweli sukolya rani gate biribuna serikali ne kigosira abagosoria anemo nabamnyoki bunenchire mo yoko nyara kobomo yekero bagwikirania emerubeli yabo bunenchire mo yoko nyara gukiniria tariense ya Kenya kolengana babu na mwamba ni gata birigwetera sense mu yekigosori ni gense ya Kenya gendrete komanyekana muno unenchire mu yoko nyara gukinia uchumi kubwatakana buna igaba gosori aba bakunyara gukinia amangana lengete uchumi kurite chisuko cha iga sense ya Kenya.
We genuinely love and care for you as our athletes. Tunawajali sana. Tunawajali kwa sababu you are the goose that lays the golden egg. I love to say that Kenya's #1 export to the world is not tea, is not coffee, is not tourism. Kenya's top export to the world are these great sportsmen and women. You are the people who brand this country in terms that we cannot even quantify. And that is why we have taken some very, very strong measures. #1, we have improved the reward scheme. Now we are rewarding you at a much, much higher level. #2, we have worked with Athletics Kenya to introduce an endowment fund, and the ministry has donated 20 million Kenya shillings, Your Excellency, to activate an endowment fund to support our athletes in retirement. And we have invited the private sector to work with us to support that endowment fund. #3, we have initiated together with Athletics Kenya a pension scheme where our athletes can save voluntarily while active and can draw from that while in retirement. We have also partnered with Athletics Kenya and Housing Finance to start a special package, a special product for you to fully benefit from the affordable housing program. And finally, we have introduced a program working together with our banks, Kenya Commercial Bank, National Bank of Kenya, and Cooperative Bank on financial literacy to help our athletes.
Shingakio chibono nigo omurobelyo CBC anemono oro kan ko irali bagalinde anasensemo yebyewa ao kolengana kipichumba murukomeni ganya rekobolia serikali ko ene kibuna abali babwate byewa na babwate masakarali atakeire nigo bwente ko goli baga ase serikali na gwikirania emiremo asenchire bwenete no nyamba bwati amangana alengeta masakaro chi certificate anemona nsemelia yechigosori amamnyoko amona nsemelia ayenkoyo nigaya kwanaya kurwa sensemo yumo yikaboko moenia omumnyokiegi ata Kelvin Kiptumba se county ya Elgeyo Marakwet niko chingeje kipuchumba murukomenate biribuna mbachi kubwatira na mone serikali bunenchiremo yoko nyara ko enekia gonyara baragosira boigo amangana alengete ebyegwa anasensemelia ye chigosori.
I watched Kiptum running Chicago Marathon live and breaking that record. Your Excellency, these athletes, including Kiptum, have made a difference through sports. And sometimes we have over-glorified class education, Your Excellency, to the extent that we deny these athletes opportunities to serve in government just because of lack of a paper. Your Excellency, under CBC program, we need to change our mindset. We should not force everybody to have a particular certificate. Their running exploits must count for something and must be rewarded to be a certificate. And Your Excellency, there is no problem if we can absorb these world athletes once they win their medals in the world. There's no problem to take them to government parastatals to become brand ambassadors and get them a job, Your Excellency. We support your government in everything that has been requested. We will work with you under your directives to make sure that these things are delivered. On my part, these athletes had requested me in Iten the other day. If we don't plan Iten very well, Your Excellency, if we don't plan Kaptagat very well, if we don't plan Chepkorio very well, and many other towns, Kapsabet, Kericho.
Na umurai wabare abange ase bunge senator Ncheruyot nernige sokro nyara gukwanira enganere ngetaba myokina gote buno muswado ndibwensure kiwase bunge mbajurigeria sobeme anamana soko kwana mangana ngetaba myokya mo nabagosoria nigo kolengana Ncheruyot atebire buna mbachikonyara kumulekere ngane yuase bunge enchiraba myoki baranyara gokonye kana nchira kibaranyara gokonywa unencheremo yokonyara kwegendereria.
Ningependa tu kutoa hakikisho hapa mbele ya hawa wanariadha wengi ambao wako hapa kwamba kuna lessons tulijifunza kutoka kwa ile maneno ilifanyika kwa sports fund. We want to dedicate a big chunk of the contribution of the fund that will be built out of that bill to development of this industry of sports, Your Excellency. The truth of the matter, ukiangalia hawa vijana wengi ambao walisimama hapa, it tells you that there is an industry that has great potential ambaye as a country we haven't been able to fully tap into. Mimi najua these are things that are passionate to you. We have it in the Kenya Kwanza manifesto, and we shall be able to do all the promises that have been made today so that this industry excels and gives us great pride as a nation. Ya mwisho, Your Excellency, ni kutoa tu hakikisho. Niliosikia General Tuwei amesema kwamba wako na legislative proposal ambayo wangependa kutupatia sisi kama bunge that will ensure that our athletes live decent life na pia wana enjoy the fruits of their labor. Mimi natoa hakikisho hapa kwa niaba ya bunge kwamba wakati watakuwa tayari tutawasikiza federation, na pia siku hiyo nitahakikisha tumeita hawa wanariadha wenyewe, the athletes who participate, and they can share with us the challenges and how they want us to do that law for them.
Mwisho mliko ngantire nyakiro musmali gabo amangana majia asenchira yobo ikira nuko ndi tukunire juma buna botambe no maite igoto kwamba ko ikensemende yechi go sorry karondoje captain number 001 ndemo Steven arigandi bo ikira no tomana ya bereka okolekana shabana nagendeta ko sorry nkayere gatia yanda mange ayibono arengete asebiti nanemono asensemeria yechi go sorry tusko korande gato gendere go sangamo naye buna twa yari tukanyora asemeseito yamangana majia tusko koranda sege keribuzo kolenda sabono semende yechigoso na captain Ndemo Steven.
Bea mono mwancho more kwa drago tengereta seni kia Ndizi TV na vono yankwali gani vena samana rengete chigosoli no nyamage semo ya mangana magia komunikere chigosoli korende kuren semeria umuyega bwa matanga chense moche Elgeyo Marakwet asomnya ngo Kevin Kiptum asebono tigatwe manyali arengete chigosoli koroiga soro ngora Gusii una botambe jeretana Ndemo Steven captain 001 tocha kama ngana magia ye chigosoli koras chigosoli chirengete chigosoli chechi secondary obasi chigosoli chiata mwan chigendere ta semeremo augati yabo umuremo rugby 15s umuremo handball umuremo rengete gosori ya basketball 5 aside kati ya chigosoli chinde chirichiro beria seta mwentangani wikira bono nigo chi sub county au chanyare ko bachigotwara chigosoli echi asabanya ngo koruchi zone au panyare ko bagotie mananda tukomerekere semeri ya Kisii Central nigo chigosoli echi chaira benerit kolia rero chinsemo chiri cha Kisii school obasa bwatani abanene bechi semo chama minyoko madere ko bakorera bene buna ebirengo bya bire biya no skuru chia manyeka ina gukora buyasa ama minyokaya une skuru ya riruma itanyara ko bage gukora buyasa entunda yo mwako uyu
I'm Kennedy Kino Nyangena, the sub-county member, and we have championship for under 20. Tumekuwa na michezo mizuri kutoka zonals. Sasa tuko kwa sub-county na michezo imekuwa mizuri. We have a very strong team to take to the county na tutakuwa na michezo mizuri. So far tumekimbia 10,000, tumekimbia 100 meters, tumeona vijana wako very strong, tutakuwa na timu nzuri baadaye. So kwa county tutaonana, tutashinda. Okay, we had tulikuwa na timu inaitwa Voruma, shule inaitwa Voruma, ni kama mchezo wao umerudi chini kidogo na kuna shule zingine zimekuja like Masongo nao wameongeza, walikuwa na mmoja nao wanaingiza timu vijana wengi sana. So tunaendelea kuona michezo inaendelea kuimarika katika sub county yetu. Nilisema hapo awali, we need some more camps in our county. So far tuko nazo ni chache, tunategemea Keberesi na zingine ni chache sana. So tukiongezewa kambi mingi, watoto wakiwa kwa whole day wanafanya mazoezi, so tutakuwa tunaimarika katika michezo. So mimi ningependa kuomba county government, tukipeleka timu pale muangalie hii michezo, tuwe na talent mzuri na siendelee kukua.
Togosoa se gosorengete gosori ya basketball nigo abanyankongo ba county ya Kisii so mwako ete timu ya Kisii School wanyartika bagoikorwa mone timu ya Onyancha boys asichigosori chokerengo gichi finali che sub county ya Kisii Central egosori ya robeiria sensemo yegeti ya Kisii School kurende nigo chitimu chonsi bere tirajare ko bachiko genda sensemo ye county mega yo munyankongo bwe county kunyara ko bagakorwa se enseme ya Kisii Central sub county na niko wana babwata nikorwa se school ya Kisii School bagene tebuna banyareka bakonyorera libagalia bene yokuri yobugui ase kerengo kirigie county kiragosorebu maiga yo mutimo komoke igo bwa after
hakuna
We have had a good game and competition is worth. We are glad that the team has played, though they have lost by points. We are still working to defend our title that we had last year. I want to say that it's not over. Until it's over, when we meet on county, we believe our boys will also retain the title. I want to believe we lost it on our shooting. We had quite a number of opportunities to make our shots, particularly when we were given the free throws, but I think our players, maybe due to tension, they were unable to make it complete. But we want to believe in our next game, we'll be able to work on the shooting skills and also try to check on how to cut the drops which Nyanja is so much used to. Otherwise, we believe that we are capable of retaining the county championship.
Kinga cheche samana rengete chigosori chechi second ni gona bwatari be chigosori babolria serikali ya county ya Kisii mono gwetire wizara ya chigosori kwene kyabuna egeti kia Gusii stadium kenyare ko pege korosi ukeboikirano uiketa mya kabirere bosio abwase county ya Kisii era nyoreri bagalia bene yo kwarigani chigosori chechi secondary chiensengi mekerengo kia national saigese county ya Kisii asabate batebire buna nebe buya egeti kia Gusii stadium kenyare ko bakia beire ase chigosori chuchekerengo kia nationals chi final chinyare ko bachigosori korageti kia Gusii stadium.
Okay, tukianza mambo yetu ya viwanja like now national mambo ya national kwa upande wa mipira soka term 2. Unajua sisi Kisii county ndio tutahost. So all schools in the county zitakuwa hapa. But tunafikiri kwamba pengine county government itamaliza uwanja wetu because wanahimiza kwamba tuwe na uwanja ambao umezunguka. So wakimaliza itakuwa vizuri. But kabla tufike finali Kisii School kuna viwanja, Onyancha Boys tuko na viwanja, wa Kisii University na viwanja. So facilities tuko nazo ambazo and we can host mambo ya nationals vizuri sana. Lakini uwanja wetu wa Kisii County pale kwa stadium ukiisha, the better for us. Hii itakuwa bora zaidi na tutaimarika kimichezo.
Togoso ase ligi ya Nyanza Regional League magaye timu ya Geturi Black Dynamos wiki yaita kunyara kwa kwenye kore timu ya Burabu Sundowns tigo linya sebosa ewatebuna nigo be argenetike boikiranu bosi weke meno kyabo gyankyo asibanya kwa bakosori ase county ya Nyamira na kwali ni wane timu ya Getari FC sibatebuna gwetera amaigero babwate Geturi FC nenya ariko baikoraniro bobuye ase gosori ya ankyo era chake chinsa isano na ibere cha mugaso
asa maliza nguru Bernard Abu nje team coach ya Geturi Black Dynamos twakire mupira wirabana no mupira kyanda twakire mupira mutangani amane yuko bere twabwede kurwa butukanya some challenges nganya some challenges as team asaba koseli barenge twabade twategemeta as team bajede ese ligi jegoro bakajwakire bajide division 1 abana division 2 bana ngasa kutumika young players na seri yeto kwaka etikete some experienced players so far mtolibo imano because league ye but stiff competition we karabani yeto akire mebira 9 yeto bata point kyanda league yeto rabagen mborto so yatari tangan but we karabani ga management into yato yangete some good players mbage tumo piro motangani team twanyorte team tangani nanyorte nanyorte some good players inanyage tinya asiri kinalia sagero asegetige gyageturi so far team ire morero kuningana players wani gambwata weekend yembate team ikorokuna Getari FC mbarenge narwete wani ngentangani on Saturday na ndibona nyibwate mambi Saturday preparation mnori sa players igaiga wakona moral utimotu gaiga tindo jikose nintwale Kisii kikotabwa ko senta amire bina kuchimaiga kana bate some young players ikubona timu nanyi prepare bya vijana wako na moral ikotoka nyete mambi boki mambi tubatu mpira mambi saa 7 igari Getari primary ketuliboni gateli ya keteme pira kurumega 8 twabwire mebira eno egetulie ngabana tuwaku mubiro ro muyabaniga bana to focused
Onyancha muri nyorabuna se weekend yeturu chutora imanovia FKF Premier League abwa se timu au chiranyare ko bachikoba somo timoko bosibwe chigosori chientunda ya emeronge 32 chia egekombe kia Mozart Bet Cup abwa se Shabana FC ratware gosori chinsemo chiru cha Rift Valley amone timu ya Shalima FC bomachoge Barabu FC weekend ya netware kimeno chinsemo chiru cha Kenya Green Stadium ase baranyare kwa bakosera amone timu ya SS Asad kosera se ligi ya National Super League twarande gosori endanda kensemo ya Kanolo tunga musocho ase timu ya Nyamira Super Eagles nero anyare ko bakegotie mana vene nero esikimeno ekukia Mozart Bet Cup engotebia mange koraga chinse to korenda sebono abuno ngoikera omweli bamangana Amayia yechigosori tagenda nsemo ya studio Vincent Onyancha atebina Lydia litorarore gekuraga chinse isato chamangana Amayia ya Ndizi TV.
Biamono captain number 001 demo Steven Kurwa sensemende studio aso tumanya mangen anemono Kurwa ase chigosori alibona gendrete gokolekana Boniface Agostino abungati ali bagotubwati nsemoni chamagenche kenyeroke kyanyagenge bagende toto wensemeli mtandao Samuel Nyamari semo chenya mataroti abana bangeri tunda green kaza tubwati anebanyare kubwati amangana Amayia so emarko yabona na banga K40 so embakas pipeline agote bana Dolphin Muramo na abanda bange team diaspora aso konyorago tengera Ndizi TV fan style agote bano alime chinse moja Lebanon gati banda bange abo babwatiri mu nchumu ligereria Amayia asiri tukelige bano lya ijuma byamono asoko chora ko yatengeran na mangenda cyo kumanya bano mu nchumu ligereria kero chara Grace to chia bono botuko eli bono twemanye asinchira jo boikerano tendra go tubwati buna botambe goeteren semeli mtandao ensemeli ya Facebook na boko tunyara buna Ndizi TV News digital na boigen semeli ya YouTube na boko tunyara buna Ndizi TV News website yetu buna botambe www.ndizitv.net onyara konyora ayonde amo nayanda amanguru tobote anere koneke buna chibicha amo nili gicha wikira senchira jobo ikerno igakoroko petronera mokeire karokelia Lydia Mose ayareta goitera sumo na boyi manyire tumerana isa tubuna botambe news master Vincent Onyancha.
Ndizi TV.